a place to find comfort.
Is very home-like, it's very peaceful, quiet, and restful. The mission and the purpose of the Bruns House is to care for patients and their families at the end of life.
A place where loved ones are welcome day and night.
The Bruns House is a very special place. There is no place like it.
We felt like we were in a place where people really cared, as if it wasn't just their job, but their passion.
We want them to feel free to be a family member and not a caregiver.
It's a household, and in a sense, we're an extended family. I think that's unique for a lot of places.
Bruns House is the next best thing to home.
You drive up to Bruns House and it's just like any other house in the neighborhood.
We have people who come and they're so surprised. They say, but this is like a normal house. And there's so much light and everybody's so cheerful and everybody's taking care of us.
We don't want it to look like a hospital because when people come to the Bruns House, they are through with hospitals.
For the patient who is not able to be managed at home, and there are various reasons patients can't be managed at home, this is a wonderful setting and a wonderful place.
Private rooms for the patients, a home for the families, and beautiful gardens to soothe the soul during a very difficult time.
This is essentially the intensive care of hospice.
Only terminally ill patients with symptoms that cannot be managed at home are referred here.
We have a registered nurse every shift, as well as a home health aide every shift to do the personal care. And then in addition to that, we have a social worker every day, spiritual care counselor every day, and a physician or a nurse practitioner every day. And then we have many wonderful volunteers.
A 24/7 team that supports patients and their families.
It made us feel like we weren't totally responsible. We weren't alone in this process. We had someone who was coaching us all along the way.
Most of us, I think, are very much aware of the fact that that could be me in that bed. That could be my mom. It could be my dad. It could be my son.
It's very hard to leave a family member if you have to leave and think that they may be alone. And the last thing that you want to think about is, at that point in their lives, about them being all alone. You want to know that someone will be with them whenever they need somebody. And we knew that here.
Bruns House has cared for more than 2,000 people since it opened, an oasis for patients and their loved ones.
The patients here do die with dignity. They're not being poked, prodded, stuck, awakened. Everything that's done here is for the patient's benefit.
I think that having them just cared for so well relieves the burden. You feel like you are doing your very best for them. And I think all of us hope that when our time comes, that someone will be doing their very best for us.
These people are coming in to our care at one of the most vulnerable times of their life. And that's an honor and a privilege for us to be included into their lives at that moment. That's a gift.
Bruns House, a place of peace.